Lamentations 3, verse 21 to verse 23. This I recall to my mind, therefore I have hope. The Lord's loving kindnesses indeed never cease, for his compassions never fail. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. Hope beyond disappointment. Disappointment is one of life's greatest struggles. It comes when prayers seem unanswered, relationships fall apart, doors close unexpectedly, or circumstances leave us wondering why God allowed certain things to happen. In those moments, it is easy to focus on our pain and conclude that hope is gone. Jeremiah knew exactly what that felt like. Lamentations was written after Jerusalem had been destroyed by the Babylonians. The city lay in ruins, the temple had been burned, and countless lives had been devastated. Earlier in chapter 3, Jeremiah describes his grief in vivid terms. Yet in the middle of his sorrow, he makes a deliberate choice. This I recall to my mind, therefore I have hope. His circumstances had not changed, but his focus had. Hope begins by remembering who God is rather than being consumed by what has happened to us. Jeremiah intentionally turned his thoughts away from despair and toward the unchanging character of the Lord. That same choice confronts believers today. We cannot always control our circumstances, but we can choose where we fix our minds. Jeremiah first remembers that the Lord's loving kindnesses indeed never cease. God's love is not dependent upon our feelings or our situation. People may disappoint us, promises may be broken, and life may seem unfair, but God's covenant love never comes to an end. Even when we cannot understand his purposes, his love remains constant because it is rooted in his perfect character. Next, Jeremiah declares, "For his compassions never fail." God never grows tired of showing mercy to his children. He sees every tear, every disappointment, and every silent struggle. Others may overlook our pain, but the Lord never does. His compassion is endless because his care for his people never weakens. Perhaps the most comforting words are these: they are new every morning. Every sunrise reminds us that yesterday's failures and disappointments have not exhausted God's mercy. Each new day, he provides fresh grace for the challenges before us. He may not remove every trial immediately, but he faithfully gives us the strength we need to endure them. His mercies are renewed daily, because our need for him is daily. Finally, Jeremiah proclaims, "Great is your faithfulness." Everything around us changes. Our health, finances, relationships, and emotions can all shift without warning. God never changes. He remains faithful to his promises, faithful to his children, and faithful to accomplish his purposes. His timing is often different from ours, but it is never wrong. Many disappointments become understandable only in hindsight. Joseph's years of slavery prepared him to save. David's years of waiting shaped him into a humble king. Even Paul's unanswered prayer regarding his thorn in the flesh became an opportunity to experience God's sufficient grace. What appeared to be setbacks became part of God's greater plan. The same is often true for us. We may never fully understand every disappointment in this life, but we can trust the one who sees the entire picture. Sometimes God's answer is yes, sometimes it is wait, and sometimes it is no, because he has something better according to his perfect wisdom. His silence should never be mistaken for his absence. Lamentations 3 verse 21 to verse 23 reminds us that our hope is not found in favorable circumstances, but in the faithful character of God. When disappointment threatens to overwhelm us, we can choose, like Jeremiah, to remember God's unfailing love, his endless compassion, his new mercies every morning, and his perfect faithfulness. Those truths remain unchanged no matter how difficult life becomes. Because the Lord is faithful, disappointment never has the final word. Hope belongs to those who continue trusting the God whose mercies are renewed with every sunrise.